Hey, we're going to do a comparison test here with this Legend, Deus 2 and this Equinox, okay? What we're going to do, we're going to take the iron vise, iron filter, silencer. Now, I'll let it down to 0 on the Deus 2, but we're going to leave this test right here. This is exactly what I showed yesterday. It hadn't been touched, okay? You see that dime iron, that old big nail. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out that stuff. But I am going to elevate, I may elevate the iron bias or the silencer or the iron filter setting, okay, to see an effect. But we're going to let them down all the way. Okay, this Legend is going to be run with a tone break of 8. Okay. Ground remove, disc setting. Okay. I'm just going to check this thing in speed 10. Okay, I'm going to even let it all the way down, the ST even all the way down, okay? So you see that right there. Iron filter 1, ST 1. Volume's maxed. Pitch tones. There's your tone break, 8. Okay. Not going to check single frequency. Here's M1 over this setup. Down close. There's 2 inches of coil height. Here's about 3. 4. Okay, you got to hear that. M2, down close. 2 inches of coil height. 3 inches of coil height. 4 inches, roughly. Okay, you got to hear that. M3. Down close. Okay, 2 inches of coil height. 3 inches. 4 inches. Okay, you got to hear that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. ST is at 1. Iron filter's at 1. I'm going back to ST and I'm going to raise it to 5. Okay. Back to M1. Down close. Got a car coming here 2 inches above it, roughly. So that really, you know, that made it worse, okay? Versus having an ST at 1. Here's about 3 inches. 4 inches. Okay, now that's M1, M2. Down close. About 2 inches of coil height. 3 inches. Those are pretty slow sweeps. I can do a couple of quick ones if you think that'll help it. Okay, M3. Down close. 2 inches of coil height. 3 inches. 4 inches roughly. Okay, you got to hear that. Now that was, you can see it right there. That was ST of 5, iron filter 1, and you got to see how that machine behaved, okay? At lowest iron filter, iron stability setting, and then just raising the stability to 5. That's all I'm going to show on this. That was in field, M1, M2, and M3. And I'm just going to use sensitivity is flashing 23. Okay, machine's quiet. Okay. I'm going to show the Equinox next. I've not even swung it over this test. I had to go back in and put some segments back in that park program where I was fooling with this thing yesterday. All the non-ferrous segments in all 4 detect modes are accepted, okay? Park 1. And I'm going to scroll over here. We're at 50 tones. I'm going to max the recovery speed. I'm going to lower the iron bias all the way to 0, and then I may raise it just a little, okay? May raise the F2 setting on it to like 2 or 3 for comparison purposes here. That's all the way down on the coin there. So I get some trailing tone with a 22 or 1 in the window. Okay, 2 inches of call height, or inch of call height. Inch of call height. Okay, 2 inches. I'll let you see that. And every time that meter's sounding off, I'm getting 20, 21, 22. 3 inches of call height. 4 inches. I get a 1 sometimes when I'm up there at about 4 inches, okay? Well, I'll go in here. Got an airplane coming. This machine is starting to chirp a little bit. Okay, F2 is 2 down close. 2 inches. 21 in the meter when it sounds off, 3 inches. Four inches. Okay, never any two-way signal. Part 2. Everything's accepted in the non-ferrous range. 50 tones. F2 0. Speed 8. Down close. I get 21. Now I'm about an inch above it. I get 19 coming off of it. One-way signal, 3 inches. All right, I'm not even going to mess with the iron bias or setting on it on that one there, okay? Feel 1. 50 tones. Speed 8. F2 0. That's an inch. 2 inches trailing tone with a 21 in the meter. 3 inches. I get a 1 when I get to 3 inches. You hear that little? 4 inches. So I get the 1 in there. As soon as I get to 3 inches, I get the 1 instead of the 20 or whatever, okay? Field 2, everything's accepted. F2 0, speed 8. 50 tones, okay? This is field 2, down close. Trying to get a little hit on it actually coming left to right, okay? In field 2, it's down close again. Okay, so I get two-way hit down close with a 17 coming in left to right, okay? Raise the call, though, I lose the two-way signal. I get 20 coming in on the left, coming from right to left. 3 inches of call height. 18 in the meter, 4 inches. Okay, now I'm going to play with the iron bias setting in this one right here, since I think it's doing pretty good. Raise F2 setting to 2. Down close. Okay, I lost my two-way signal down close, okay? 2 inches of call height. Trailing right to left to 20 in the meter, 19, 3 inches of call height. 19, 4 inches of call height. Okay, I get an 18 coming off the left side. So field 2 was the better performer on that test. Okay, in my opinion, y'all can draw your own conclusions. This is the XP Deus 2. Okay, I'm just gonna check the fast program. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and change these tones because I can't stand square tones on this machine. But, you know, some people may like them. 6.8 disc, we ain't gonna monkey with that. That's factory default disc. I'm gonna turn the iron volume to 0. I'm gonna leave the reactivity currently, it's at 3. We're gonna play with it. Okay. Let me get this notch out of this thing. It comes with a little factory notch in it, but I got it out. Silencer's at 2, and I'm going to play with that a little bit. I may raise it. Instead of lower it, I may raise it, okay? No bottle cap. Okay? And let me make sure I've got... Now, the Equinox doesn't have... pitch tone. Okay. But that 50 tones works nice on that Equinox. In my opinion, okay? Here we go. Down close. About an inch above it. 3 inches. 4 inches. It gets pretty critical up there at about 4 inches, okay? Let's try that a little more there. 3 inches. Down close. Real close. Okay. We'll raise the silencer on this machine to 4. Let's just see what happens on this test right here. That's down close. 2 inches. 4 inches. That's over 4 inches. Still getting it. Okay. That's silencer of 4. Let's see what 6 sounds like. Down close. She gone. Okay. Silencer of 5. Down close. Inch. 3 inches. Gone. Okay. Silencer of 1. Down close. Much fuller signal than before with it at 2 or higher. Okay, 2 inches. 3 inches. 4 inches. 5 inches. Okay, these distances are approximate, but I'm pretty good at them, okay? Silencer of 0, and again, I'm not even saying you can run this machine in some sites with a silencer of 0, but, you know, I've checked all these others with everything dialed out, down close. 2 inches. 3, 4, 5, 6. Fast call sweep, okay. That's a 90 sensitivity, okay. Y'all all got to see all that, okay. Unbiased. Hope you enjoyed.